All right, thoughts on the Trump pardons Capitol rioters, signs executive orders. I want to just talk a little bit about this here in J6th, give my commentary and thoughts on this action here on what's going on. So as of yesterday, there's a number of executive orders that went in. Donald Trump, and he one of which was a pardon of the people from January 6th, that many of which have been convicted of crimes, found guilty of crimes. I think it's a total of like 700 plus people or so, and whatever. I don't know if it's a total that all have been pardoned, but a lot of people were convicted. I did a search in here. I'm not seeing that anyone was killed from the charges, like these people that went to jail. They didn't kill anyone. It doesn't look like anyone was attempted to murder anyone. I'm not seeing any like physical, horribly violent attacks where like anyone was harmed or mutilated by any of these people, of actual personal crimes, against people, dangerous, violent felons. Now I understand the government got hurt. Okay. The government was upset about it. Absolutely. That's true. But just because the government got hurt doesn't mean that another man was injured. And so these people who were pardoned, from what I'm reading, they did not harm. Well, there may have been a couple of exceptions, maybe be a few, but for the most part, they didn't harm any other fellow man. And secondly, they served nearly 4 years. A lot of these people have served nearly 4 years of time for the crime that they committed. So for those who are wanting these people to serve more time than 4 years, 3 years for nonviolent crimes, you might want to check the Title 18 statutes. Because it's possible that they could maybe get 5 years, but come on. Let's be realistic. A nonviolent crime where nobody got injured, nobody got killed, nobody was murdered, nobody was maimed, and you're talking about more time than they've already served right now. So, I think that we want to be looking at our internally and looking at this not as a political thing, but as a common law crime. And if there's a common law crime and another man was harmed or injured and he came forward and he was harmed because of this, then he has every right to charge that person to the maximum offense possible as measured by law, and that person should face justice for them. But here, none of that happened. The government got hurt. And when the government gets hurt, they want to they want to do things politically. And, I'm not in support of political prosecution of anybody because of using the law as a weapon and what's called litigation tactics, because most people can't defend themselves on that. They're not bound to defend against, a big giant machine like that coming at them. And it costs a lot of money. It costs time, it costs money, it costs resources. And so it's just it's unfair and it's wrong to go after people for political motivations. So it's important to understand the difference between common law crimes, and a common law crime is where I raise my right hand and I say, that man over there, he injured me, he hurt my body, he violated me, he killed another man. Those are common law crimes. Where I raise my right hand and I'm a witness and I'm making an arrest, I'm making my own prosecution on it, I'm pressing charges. That's a common law crime. Versus, hey, the government got harmed, we didn't like what you did, and you violated a government statute. Didn't really hurt anyone, but it was offensive to the government. Now, it's just a whole different thing. Now, there should be punishments for those types of things, and there very well were punishments for those crimes. These people served nearly 4 years of time for a lot of these people. So 4 years of time served on a crime is think about it. That is a lesson learned. Those people's lives have been ruined. And for a lot of them for not injuring anybody on the other end, nobody injured, time served is more than enough of a sentence. So hopefully we can not keep it political. Now, I have a lot of other commentary I could share about the executive orders, which are pretty fascinating, just from a legal sense, like looking at what's going on right now within the last executive orders and then the ones now. So stay tuned for that. I think I'll probably do like an analysis on that because it's really fascinating with how the office is being utilized and different legal mechanisms are being exercised, which takes some analysis. It's definitely controversial. So I think it'd be something to definitely consider. So, but in the meantime, I just want to give my thoughts on the Trump pardons what the mainstream calls Capitol rioters and signs executive orders, when Trump called them actual hostages. So there's my thoughts. This is Gavin Mehl coming at you. Hit the like button, hit the ones, like, leave a comment. Do you think it was the right thing to do to get these people pardoned for time served, a lot of them, and complete pardon, which is an expungement of the record on others? Or do you think they should still do more time? More time, more time. Leave a comment below. I'll see you at the top later.